Hey man, UCA back with a tip that I think you guys could use, or at least some of you could. I saw a discussion on one of the videos talking about when they're shooting their gun, what's happening is they're shooting low and to the left. And what that is what I found out, it's indicative of you squeezing these 3 fingers while you're squeezing the trigger. So we've got our trusty XD out here. We're going to show you guys a tip and an exercise that you can do every day, anywhere you are, to improve your trigger control. Now, watch this. When you pull the trigger, these 3 fingers should not be in the way. Okay? Should not be moving or anything. Should be no flexing whatsoever. So, thumbs pointed at your target. Here's your trigger finger, and some people, what they do is they squeeze here, and look at my fingers, these 3 fingers, you see, they're gripping. And what that does is, I'm exaggerating the movement here, but when you shoot, the gun goes like this. It dips. So you'll be shooting, and then you squeeze, and it dips to the lower left. And so that's how come your shots end up lower left. One way to break yourself of that habit, and that's a habit, is an exercise I found where take your finger and you pretend like your thumb is the trigger, and you take your trigger finger right here, just like that, and you pretend like you break the trigger. See that? And those 3 fingers below should not move at all. And you do this. You can sit and do this in the office while you're waiting for a client, you're waiting for a customer to come through, you're online, you know, at Costco, you're in a restaurant waiting for your food to come. You sit here and you do this all the time. Remember, shooting is all about muscle memory. So if you could get this down and not like this, because you don't want these, this is what happens. And what happens is you're grasping the gun moves, and that's not good. So if you can get this down, and these 3 guys should not move 1 iota. See how that moves? That's not what you want. You don't want that. You want them to be relaxed and practice. See? So that's what you would do. That's the practice. Very easy, very simple to do, and all you need is your hand. Pretty soon they're going to outlaw these too as being dangerous weapons. So, one more thing you can do when you're at the range after you do your trigger techniques here, your trigger exercises, is when you're shooting, and this is just to make sure that you are not squeezing these, is when you take the shot, hold the gun like this. See that? Fingers out. Just like that. You see how I have that? Keep them out, right? And shoot like so. Just like that. Bring the gun back. Feel the reset. And continue to shoot with your 3 fingers out. The gun will not fall out of your hands like you think. Just like that. Reset. And you'll feel the trigger reset. Listen. Let's see if we can get you to listen. Hear it. Hear that? That's the trigger reset. That's about as far forward as you want to go with your trigger. That way you're not jerking it. You're not slapping it back. Breaks. Gun cycles. New round in the chamber. Listen. That's the reset. Don't bring it all the way forward. You see? The XD doesn't really have a hard reset or a reset that comes that far forward. It's pretty nice. Trigger goes, round breaks, come, and you hear that? Squeeze. That's a real easy trick you guys could do at the range. Notice these 3 fingers are not there. Okay? Try it out. Let me know what you guys think. This is the way I was learned taught to shoot by an old timer a long time ago. And this guy knew a lot of things. So, if you guys have any questions, send them on over. Until next time.